Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku, and I'm here to review RWBY Volume 4, Episode 5. We had a pretty short episode this time, but still we had a lot of information. First things first that I want to point out, I think his name is pronounced, hold up, I have the name written down. Either Tyrion or Tyrion, I'm not too sure. For now, I'll just say it is Tyrion. So, Tyrion, the crazy guy who's a part of Salem's little group there. When I heard him speak in a woman's voice, I was just like, yeah, this man is a god. Like, here's the thing. When the credits rolled, I had to know who voiced him. Then I find out that it is Josh Grelle. Josh Grelle. I'm so surprised. That sounds nothing like him. Every single time I hear Josh Grelle, I can always put it out. I'm just like, oh yo, it's my main man Josh. But no, not this time. Not this time. Like, what? That is insane. This is a whole new level for Josh that I never expected. Honestly, where was this? Where was he hiding this entire time? He's got more range than I thought. Like, for those of you who don't know, I actually got to speak with Josh Grelle. If you want, you can check it out in my vlog. It was Castle Point Anime Convention 2016. That's where I met with Josh Grelle, and I got an autograph from him, and I made him speak in his Sadao Mal voice from The Devil's a Part-Timer. I'm a big fan, and so the fact that he's playing a character in RWBY just blew my mind. This is like the whole Vic Mignogna announcement all over again, you know what I mean? Anyway, so it seems like Tyrion, he is able to disguise his voice. At first I thought he was a shapeshifter, but you know, he has the exact same face when he was speaking as a woman, and we didn't really see a feminine body, so I guess his semblance is just, you know, just disguising his voice. Not too sure how helpful that's gonna be when he's face to face with someone, but whatever. Anyway, with the majority of this episode, we go with Blake and Sun Wukong. Now, a lot of people were asking me, hey Sloan, who do you ship Blake with? Now, personally, I'm fine with either or, whether she ends up with Sun or ends up with Yang. But if I had to choose, Bumblebee all the way. No, but for real though, it was very interesting to find out that Blake is the daughter of a chief. Not only that, but this man, her father, he was originally a part of the White Fang, but stepped down to become chief of Menagerie. I think that's how you pronounce Stephanus Island. It's important that you actually watch the World Remnant episode about the Faunuses, because they gave you like a really short version of it in the beginning of this episode, but I highly recommend you go watch the World of Remnant. Then again, you really shouldn't skip any of the World of Remnants, but I know a lot of people like to, but you really shouldn't. Anyway, so they're over on Menagerie. They meet up with Blake's parents, and they're not angry at her. They're so happy to see her. Her parents are really likable, especially her mom. Her mom really likes Sun. And Sun, oh my gosh, Sun was flipping out, man. He was just explaining his relationship with Blake to her father. Like, at first, Sun was just like, oh man, you should see her in action. And oh god, that got me, because I immediately knew what the father was thinking. I just like, no, stop. Is that what you think? And the father's just like, and what by that do you mean? And that one guy, he's just like, I mean, I've seen her fight, and she's really awesome. And then he just keeps on going on a tangent, and then he finally is just like, I mean, I would rate her above average. Sorry, stop. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. It's great to have a Sun moment. If I can't have a Jean moment, then I need a Sun moment, because those two are the comedic geniuses. Anyway, the more important stuff with this episode, the White Fang. Now, immediately when I saw these two guys representing the White Fang pop up, I was just like, You work for Adam. I know because I saw you two in the opening. And what do you know? I was right. And these two, they explained to Blake's father that the Vale branch of the White Fang is going to like follow their own rules and stuff. They're like, you know, going to be separate from the rest of the White Fang. So at first they started to have me convinced. I was just like, oh, so there are branches within the White Fang, and it's just the Vale branch that Adam is leading that's just the bad one, and really the White Fang is good. Apparently not. They've been trying to get along and give more information to Blake's father, hoping that, you know, he'd come back to the White Fang, and when they saw Blake, they were even hoping that she would join the White Fang, but she knows exactly what they're about. And they're about to go report this to Adam, so we're going to be seeing him very shortly. Let me know your thoughts on this episode and catch me later as I review The Promised Neverland. I'm your female otaku, sayonara.